Good evening. I am Sheikh Asif Ahmed, and first of all, introduce my qualification. I am CMA qualified, APFA, CPA qualified, MA Economics. Now, today I am going to give you some fundamental concept about economics. Throughout the economics, macroeconomics and microeconomics both. Okay, so let's start. Economics. So economics, this is a science of study of the resources distribution to a best fulfill, because everybody has a different kind of the resources and demanded and desire. So need to be fulfilled among the various desires to limited resources. This is the study of economics. So first of all, the economics introduced in 1776 by Adam Smith, the Book of Wealth of the Science. That time they introduced the economics as a subject, but people strongly against about this study, because they think this is a wealth of the science, the name representing the people after the learning of these educations and economic study, they are more selfishness. So we don't need to introduce this type thing of these subjects. But after this, in 1890s, the Alfred Marshall again introduced these topics, and they clarified this is not only for the wealth, it is related to the humans who use their activity, use their resources, and to achieve the fulfillment of desired level as maximum satisfaction from the limited resources, because humans have limited resources and activities. So everybody want lot of possibility available. Which one is suitable? They need to choose among of these resources. So economics divided into two parts. So one is the microeconomics, another is the macroeconomics. Because microeconomics is a part of the economics in which study a small thing related to the consumer behavior, organizations, their demands, supplies, and also profitability. In the macroeconomics, we discuss as a whole of the economics like inflation, employment, GDP, and fiscal policy, employment level, etc., like this. So throughout these topics, first of all, marginal utility and demands. I tell you all the topics one by one in shortly to understand. Okay. Marginal utility and demand. Marginal utility means the satisfaction level of the anything which is used constantly one by one. So satisfaction level going down is decreased. So it's diminishing. Like utility always going to be decreased after the using. Why? Because once you have to satisfy yourself, the same thing you use, the satisfactory level goes down. Utility means every next unit. Otherwise, all the things remain the same. Demand is same thing, but demand increasing. Demand as a consumer who are demanded for the product on the base of the ability to purchase. Next one, diminishing. Diminishing means decrease in utility and return. Return means maybe utility or maybe profitability in both sense we can use, but in diminishing at a certain points. After the using one by one at a level that start decreasing. Next one, elasticities of demand. Elasticities of demand means the elasticity in demand. Demand increases when the price decreases. So demand may be increase or decrease. There are various factors. The most of the important factor are income level and price, and also some supply level. Supply level also affected by the price and also demand. Next one is the elasticity of supply. Supply, same thing. When increase the demanded, supply also increase, but supply based on the price. So both are the contradiction between demand and supply. Both are based on price, but when the price increases, demand decreases, and when the price increases, supply increases. So when the line they cross to each other, they decide the price level in the economy. Another one is a market structure. The market structure, so the firm who produce the goods as a perfect competition, monopolistic. So in perfect competition, they are producing the goods are the same, homogeneous, no discrimination in price, quality, quantity. So the buyer cannot be identified this product belong to which producer. So and monopolistic Monopolistic means they are tag their product and they can easily identify this product belong to the which manufacturer. And monopoly is the market where the only one person who sell the product, the consumer have no option to buy the same product to other. Only one way, only one supplier in the market, so it's monopoly what they charge for their price. Next one is macroeconomics, inflation. So we study the inflation, how to inflation increase and what the problem behind of this, why inflation increase and reason of the inflation in our society. There are various type of the reason for the increase in inflation. First of all, increasing the price. Due to increasing the prices, demanded increases, but producer can't produce the product. Due to scarcity of resources, that's why they increase the price. Maybe the many type of the reason, but if the supply is limited and demand increases, so it causes to inflations. GDP, gross domestic product, what the country produce in a year throughout the year to use their resources, called GDP. Next one, national income. National income is the income which is calculated by the economics, a statistical value to identify the national income of the country. Unemployment level based on the unemployment. There are a lot of type of unemployment. Some people didn't get the job as their desired position, as their qualifications, so they are unemployment. This is the main reason. Another one is that some people are seasonal unemployment. So there are various reasons in the economy to people unemployed. Monetary policy and fiscal policy, both are the tools to use by the government to control economical activity and boost their GDP level. But throughout the economic policy means banking policy to change the monetary level to increase or decrease to control the import, export and GDP level. And fiscal policy based on the government expenditure and revenue to increase or decrease to control the economics for better representation and achieve their objectives through the fiscal policy. It means the consumption and their revenue. Government consumptions and government the revenue, these are the both factors to increase and decrease as per the policy government made in this area. Thank you.